Welcome to Friday Night Live, everyone. How is it going? That is correct. If you saw there in the beginning, we are under a blizzard warning. The last day of March, going out like a lion, just like it came in. We've got a blizzard warning. Tonight through tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., we are supposed to get 5 to 10 inches of snow. So that will be fun. Just when I wanted to have a nice productive day in the wood yard tomorrow morning, cancel those plans. So yeah, it's I think Larry Cluck, is it hitting you over there? I'm guessing it probably is. The last I looked at the forecast, it was already storming pretty good, snowing in Minnesota. Timon, how you doing? All right, so welcome again, everyone. Let's kick off this Friday night like we always do, raising up those cups. Glad you're all here. Thanks for tuning in. Let's have a little fun. Cheers. A paperwork day? No. I actually have I've got a lot to do. I've got to make a bunch of bundles, and I wanted to clean up more of those trees that were down and cut off some stumps. Just get some work done. But yeah, and there's all kinds of crazy weather happening. I know there's a big storm system. It's down south. I think it's over in Michigan, hitting, and Arkansas, all over the place. So yeah, crazy way to end March. Jim Miller, good evening over there on Facebook. If you're tuning in, if you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, welcome. Let's see here. 608. Hope you're doing all right down there. Did you just say there was a tornado warning in southern Wisconsin? Oh, my goodness. Well, hopefully that is not, hopefully the weather is not as bad as it's looking like it could be. Mountaintop Outdoors, good evening. I saw Tim and Old Saws in here. Who else? Gringo Pines, are you still around? I saw you earlier in the chat in the pre-show, or before the show even started. Bill Irwin, how are you doing? Hardware's Homestead. 262 Dave. Oh my, there's a... Practice your Stan Nelson. Maybe I'll try to do that, practicing my face cuts on the stumps. It's, I know that, it can be tough getting those stumps out because you have to, you have to put a wedge in them so they don't sit down on your saw. We have got an update from the greenhouse. Oh boy. So we better put this over here.
New leaves that were growing? Here's one of the new ones.
Let's show that.
They're kind of purplish, but they are massive.
Look at that. They are pretty big.
And then you remember the cotton tree I showed with no leaves? Here's the new update.
You gotta remember to talk loud so they can hear you. Here's the new update. He rescued a cottonwood tree that was growing over in a rock by the pool.
No, this is not the one by the rock.
Well, he wants to grow this cottonwood tree.
There's one more.
Oh boy, there's one more. We're having a takeover. The vegetation takeover here early on tonight. Let's see.
This one is a way bigger one.
Oh, what's that?
It's a maple, but his bottom broke, so hopefully he grows roots. And then just starts growing.
Wow.
This one was the one by the side of the pool.
Oh, okay.
I ripped them out.
So we're trying to grow some trees. We got an avocado
tree
going right here.
He's growing pretty good.
The big one. Purple leaves coming in. And we have a cottonwood tree.
That's actually
everyone's favorite.
It's mine. Okay, you can put this somewhere so the water doesn't spill.
Oh, you gotta take this back.
I will in just a minute. I'm not showing the roots.
Wow.
The root system.
And this is about ground level.
Yes.
Yeah, little boss man is anxiously awaiting when he can transplant these trees. Well, not the avocado tree, but the cottonwood tree. He wants to transplant that outside.
Well, unless
but the weather is not cooperating.
Yeah, we're supposed to get snow tonight, so.
Yep.
But it's raining really hard out here.
Mm.
Hold on, I'll be back in.
Now, I was gonna put I mentioned about having a little fun tonight, so I wanted to throw out there halfway, well, maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. If there is anyone who would like to join and come on the live stream tonight, put in the chat hashtag join live, just to see if I got any, if there's any in there, then I can do a search for that hashtag in the chat. And in a little while, I will put in the chat a link that we can bring some of you into the live stream tonight and have a little April Fool's fun. Oh boy, what do we got? We got more plants coming in here. Yeah, he in the springtime, like the little maple saplings and the oak and the cottonwood, he digs those up and puts them in pots and saves them. And hey, we got one people. Okay, so the thing is you need to have a decent internet connection, or you won't be able to patch in. So if you got a decent connection, we'll try to bring you on. Like I said, in a little while. The other disclaimer I will tell you is that at any point, I might just mute you or just disconnect you. You have to keep that in mind. And if you're on Facebook, unfortunately, I'm not able to put the link over there at this moment. I only can post the link in the YouTube chat. What do we got going on here now?
I have to put this over it because if you touch that on accident, it will.
Oh, well, we can be careful. We got a little cactus here as well.
And it's kind of hard to see, but the top there is 12 new.
Take that off.
12 new buds.
12 new buds.
And that had never happened. I don't know if it likes its spot.
All kinds of craziness.
This guy.
Hey, and if you are new here and you are watching, right here, if you want to ask a question, it helps to put a Q in front of it. JDS, Joe and you are doing a podcast. How do I get this? You're not on YouTube. Yeah, if you look for on YouTube, if you search for the Woodhounds podcast, you will find it. We do post all the podcast episodes on YouTube. It's just that right now we're not doing any video with them. It's just a still image placeholder, but you can get the podcast on YouTube. And YouTube actually has a new feature just dedicated to podcasts. So just search for the Woodhounds podcast and you should be able to find it. Or, hey, wait, we just had a coin come down. Are you ready to give a woo?
Yeah.
All right. We got to go find it. Hang on.
Ask him a question after this.
Okay. Let's bring out Wild Bill Irwin. Cheers, everyone. Happy Friday.
Woo!
Thank you very much. Cheers. So yes, that is a great question. The podcast is on YouTube, and YouTube they have a new podcast, I guess, side of it anyway. But you can look up if you go to YouTube Music, you can find it. The Woodhounds Podcast. Just do a search. Don't overwater the cactus. Gringo Pine says.
All right, so.
What do you?
Last time when we did live stream, I saw a comment saying, "How do you grow your seeds?" So I usually take a bag, and then I take a paper towel and put the seed in the paper towel, then damp it with water, and put it in here and put it in the spot where there is lots of light. Or if you have a grow light, just put it under the grow light. I put watermelons in this one.
What?
Yes, and 3 or 2 days they had a little root coming out. So
ooh. So for those that were wondering how he sprouts his seeds, damp paper towels in a bag.
The reason why they're in a bag is so it can keeps this moist in there. If you just put it out by itself, it's just not gonna dry out too fast.
Yeah, you got to keep them damp. All right, I got Larry here with a question. Hang on. I'm curious, how much wood folks used for heating this season? 1.5 cords here in North Carolina. I believe I am probably around close to 10 cords that I've used. Getting close. I've used a lot. But it's been cold. And looks like I think March is probably one of the coldest Marches we've had in a long time. So yeah, I used probably around 10 cords by now. But I will say, for those that watched yesterday's video, that limbwood, that I filmed that on a Wednesday, but Wednesday night I threw that limbwood in, and Thursday morning there was just a great bed of coals. I didn't actually put that much in, but it was it's burning good. And I don't have any left. That whole bucket was I burned Wednesday night, Thursday morning, fill up, and then there was a little bit left to put in last night. So it lasted a good, it was three fill-ups worth of limbwood. Not too bad. Bruce, how does Little Boss Man like his haircut? I think he likes it. We need to get it trimmed up. It's getting long again, though. Getting long. All right, now I'm behind on last
thing. We're not doing
hang on, we are in Wisconsin, USA. Jeff Taylor, do you have access to coal? I do not. We do not have any coal.
We have ashes.
All right. But now you got to talk loud so they can hear you.
So, these are like the seeds I have.
Watermelon. Something. Flowers.
This is so easy.
Some more flowers. He's growing a lot of flowers this year.
Yeah.
Oh, and the sunflower.
Now we're gonna get into a little different stuff. You can read that.
Chives. Thyme. Cilantro. Ugh, get rid of that one. That is no good. Parsley. And everyone's favorite basil. There you go.
Cucumbers.
Oh, and cucumbers.
I think that's what this is called.
We are from the U.S. Alfredo.
Carrots,
up here in Wisconsin.
Carrots. Tomatoes.
Wow, you got...
Cucumber.
The way this weather's going, you won't be planting these seeds until June.
Sunflower. Whoops. Zucchini.
I think, didn't you have a Venus flytrap?
Yeah, it died.
He had one, Andy. At one time, he had one.
Carrot seeds. And then flowers.
Wild flowers.
Yeah, I have a lot of seeds.
We've got 603 gears. We've got the backyard fenced off from the deer, but it's the rabbits we got to fence out. We got to put up rabbit fencing.
Squirrels.
Well, the squirrels aren't so bad. The rabbits, though, they go in and eat like crazy.
Deer,
The deer, we keep them out.
Yeah, but sometimes I haven't seen a deer jump over the fence.
Ah, you're from Brazil. Alfredo from Brazil. Good to have you on here. Have you been over to back40firewood.com and put yourself on the Woodhound map of the world? You should do that. Head on over to back40firewood.com and look for that map of the world, and you can add yourself to the map. It's pretty easy to do. It does take a day or two to get added to the map. It's not instant. So if you go over there, just don't, it does take a little bit of time, depending on what I got going on. But since I probably won't be going outside tomorrow morning, I might get you on there right away. Steven, how far am I from Wolf Ridge? I am, I think, about around 5, maybe 5 miles, give or take a little, not very far. Not too far, just up the road. Richard Healy, good evening. And there is Buck and Firewood. How are you doing? John Edwards, hello. Jimbo 505. Laura Popple, how are you? How are things going? Hope all is well. All right, let's see. So, again, the one thing, I'll put this link in the chat in a little bit. And then if you're on a computer, like with a webcam, a laptop, you just have to accept and enable your microphone and your camera so we can see and hear you. Arnie, how did you, hopefully you didn't get any damage last week from those tornadoes. And then if you are joining from, if you're trying to join from your phone, it can be sketchy just because of the service and connection. But if you do, you have to also enable and allow access to your camera and microphone. John at frickin' Jeep, what is this here? Sometimes the chat shows up just to the right of your screen, and sometimes it shows up below the screen. Oh, I am not sure. It might depend on how wide you have your viewing. If you're viewing in a web browser and you leave the the window at the default size, it should be on the side. If you increase that, then it might move. I think. I don't know. Let's see. John Edwards, 500. I should have folks bring their 500i over. I saw one at the store up the road. I saw one they had on the shelf 2 weeks ago, I think it was, 2 or 3 weeks ago. I almost picked myself up another one. But they wanted a little too much for it. Buckin' Firewood. 1 day away from the worst April Fool's joke ever. 1 year anniversary when the Black Creek 2500 bit me. Oh no, that is not a good anniversary. to have Bill Irwin found a 24-foot corn conveyor that needs a motor. What horsepower Harbor Freight engine should I use? I have no idea. But if you can get a hold of Shibe, I think Shibe started out with putting one on. I don't remember. I know whatever size he put on, it ended up where it idles. The idle speed is like just the perfect speed to run the conveyor. Because sometimes they get, you can get them where they're going too fast. And you have to like change the wheel on the belt. Hey, we got some people adding themselves to the map. All right, let's see here. Kenosha, Wisconsin. Enjoy the back 40. Thank you very much. Yes, Aaron Rodgers definitely should have, instead of the dark retreat, instead of going into the darkness, he definitely should have stopped over here. How many bundles do I go through in a week? It varies. This week so far, I've gone through, I think, 10. 8 or 10. But yeah, otherwise it just depends. I can go through 10 this week and none for the next 2 weeks, and then 4, and then 16. So it all depends. Steve, that's no problem, man. Enjoy your dinner. And enjoy the weekend. You better go eat. Or maybe if it's Friday, maybe you can take your device to the table. Harold White. Right now, I don't know. I just don't know. I've got too much going on in the woodyard right now to think about that. But possibly in the future, there might be something happening. Jay, yes, we have a blizzard warning. We are under it right now. Well, no, not yet. It's from 11 tonight until 7 tomorrow morning. But then we're supposed to be up to like 52 on Sunday. So it's going to be interesting to see if it's probably just going to make a huge mess. The other bad thing is that we've had rain, so like a lot of the snow is like ice covered. And so once the snow is on top of that ice, it gets to be tricky. It gets to be tricky. All right. So here we go. This is what we're going to do. We got another someone added themselves to the map. All right, so let me adjust this over here. For those of you interested, let me put this in. If you use this link, and I will pin it. Now, you might get bounced into a holding room before I bring you on. So I'll be able to see you over here. And remember, well, we're past the 8 o'clock hour. I don't have a beep button. So don't, but we'll see if anybody that link in the chat I pinned, you can pop into the live stream tonight, ask a question, say hi, whatever you want to do. Like I said, I will retain full discretion on muting you or just cutting you off. So don't get out of control. Can you rent or borrow a stump grinder for your tractor? Yes, I probably could. But with the tractor, it's always tough because like you have to be moving. I don't know. I've seen Rick has one, which I could probably borrow Rick's, but it just looks like it's a pain in the butt. Let's see who is going to be the first to attempt to join us. And I might throw a few of you on here at once. So get ready. If anyone can figure out how to log in. Yes, outside of Michigan. This is a good question. Who is, and the other thing is anyone thinking of bringing any equipment to the open house? And for those of you who don't know, down in Ohio, if you don't know, in Ohio, on April 29th at 10 a.m., Joe at Ohio Woodburner is having his open house of his new wood yard. So if you're in the area, you want to come and hang out, this would be your chance. And he's going to be having a lot of wood to stack, so bring your gloves. Come on down. Best intro gas wood splitter. Oh boy. Depending on what you're looking to split, if you got big stuff, you might want to look at like the county line or some of those things, but the super split, that's not a bad option either. The kinetic splitters, they can really split some wood fast. All right, so is anyone brave enough to come join us live? I might start throwing this out there every week and seeing if we can get anyone. Like I said, come on for a minute or two. Outside Dean, yes, I am staying at, I think it's the Residence Inn or the Fairfield Inn in the one that's in the mall. But there's a whole bunch from around that area. So just if you go and check out Joe's video or he's going to be having something put out on his website as well. So just stay tuned for more details. He'll have the address of everything and also hotel information. But the area is Niles. Oh, hang on. Oh my goodness, we have got some people that are joining. We're gonna put them in the green room for a second. I'm gonna just get this question answered quick from Brian, and then we've got 3. We've got a few people. Some of them don't have their camera on yet, but anyway. All right. What size carport are you thinking if you go that route? And it's going to be on dirt, and I was looking at possibly like a 24 by 30 or a 30 by 30. Yes, Joe. All right. So here, joining us live. Let's hang on. I'm gonna bring these. I gotta think which way. which side I'm going to put you on. There's Daniel Atkins.
I got a haircut.
Good evening.
Evening.
How's it going?
Raining.
It's raining.
And a busy weekend for me coming up in the rain.
Oh boy. Well, at least you don't have snow.
No, I don't have to shovel that.
All right, hang on a second. I'm also going to add in here. We have Stephen G. Oh, we got his finger. Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me? Maybe not. Can you hear us?
I can see him.
I can see him. We can see you, but we can't hear you. We had somebody else, but we lost him.
Must have been Shive.
So here we go. Let's see. I'm behind on the comments, but Steven, are you there? He can't hear us.
Push the mute button.
Will I be doing the live stream from the hotel lobby on the 28th? Oh, he just disconnected. Yes, I'm going to be doing my live stream from I don't know if it'll be the lobby or not. We're getting some questions, Daniel Atkins, on it looks like you got your haircut. What happened to the Kingpin's hair?
No, I needed a haircut. It was well overdue. It's pretty bad when you're getting comments on YouTube and they're asking to, like, shocked, like, bed hair, time to get a haircut.
Well, sometimes, it's not too bad.
Oh, no.
That's what happens when you wear those headphones. You're just wearing your PPE.
Yep. Well,
right.
That and just like you, only time we're ever seen is when we're on camera.
That's right. Yeah. It's easy to forget.
Yes.
Well, we had two other people. I was going to try to do like a 4 split screen here, so but they both
maybe they
dropped
thought
out.
it was a prank.
Yeah. So there we got I guess they're not coming back on.
They thought it was a prank.
And April Fools.
You are known for that.
Yes, they didn't believe me. Nobody believed me, but we had Steven on, but they want to know your dog's name.
Riker. Yep. Star Trek.
A Trekkie.
Yes. Next to Star Wars.
Outdoors with Larry and Robin. Say hello. Hello to you.
Hello.
Jay, we will probably be ruffling the hotel staff's feathers a little bit. We'll see. We shall see. Now, if anybody else likes this, I can bring more people on at once. So if you're thinking you have to wait to like kick Daniel Atkins out of here, you don't have to. Just like right now. Oh, the guest has just muted themselves.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
He might have a. There he is. Oh, we lost him again. Are you there, Stephen?
Well, you got a thumbs up, so that's a positive.
Hello.
Hey, now I think we can hear you.
I tried to let this.
You have to move over in your screen. You must be on a cell phone.
Which is, I don't know why it's not. something nice.
Hang on.
Oh.
We're gonna.
Carolina, MLB.
Yep. I think we're having an audio connection issue. The screen says
Isn't that
waiting for
reserved for
host.
Shibe?
I don't know where Shibe is tonight. All right. I think we just
Figure it out. Back.
oh, we just lost him.
That's okay. We'll figure it out.
Let's
Takes
see.
time.
I'm missing some of the chat, but there's Anthony. How are you doing? Who else said that they wanted to join? You got a few more minutes, and then we're gonna get back to our regular scheduled programming. So what else is happening out on the West Coast?
Other than dodging snow in the higher elevations, just weather, rain.
Weather and rain.
Yep, it was like 60 degrees earlier this week and last weekend. Now it's down to 40s and raining.
Yeah.
Other than that, normal weather here.
Well, get some nice weather and send it over.
Trying. But at least we're not like California with rain and Interstate 5 being shut down with snow.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how much of this snow sticks around. So frickin' Jeep is trying to get in, but uh-oh, we have someone else joining. We have Todd. Hang on. Todd, can you hear us?
Hear you. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yep.
How are you doing?
Fantastic.
And where are you located?
Oxford, Connecticut.
Oxford, Connecticut. All right. Well, welcome to the Friday Night live stream. Uh-oh, you just froze up. Oh.
I guess
there
East
you
Coast
are.
is having problems.
He's back. So what's all going down in Kentucky?
Connecticut.
Or Connecticut, I'm sorry.
Froze again.
I can't. I'm having a little trouble hearing your audio. But how's it going this evening?
No, it looks like it froze again.
Yeah, it's
I
probably
froze
tough
again.
with if you're not on a Wi-Fi connection. It can be tough.
Nope, I've got Wi-Fi. I had to boost it this year.
Ooh, boost. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh, he's got an Easton made hat on.
Oh,
there we go.
No.
All right, Todd. Can you hear us? I think he muted us.
That's possible.
Uh-oh. This guy has been wanting to join the podcast for a long time. Hang on, I gotta fix this. How do I do this? Oh my.
It says I'm connected, but I can't see anything.
All
Can
right.
you hear me, Dan?
I can hear you. How you doing?
Good. Thought we'd give you a live view of some beehives out here on the Friday Night Live.
Look at this.
We got the whole crew.
Oh, with bees flying around too.
And there's bees
we
flying.
We'll get a live view here. Give me 1 sec.
All right. I'm going to try to bring
Turn my camera around. Give me 1 second here.
And we lost.
Oh, I got split screen.
Uh-oh. People keep coming on and dropping off. All right, frickin' Jeep. If you click on the link that's pinned in the comments, and you should be able to go from there. WD-30, are you in the house? This is the only thing when we do, we're going to have to do a, here we go. What's the buzz is back. Hang on. There he is.
Oh, hold on, Dan.
Wait,
There we go.
Put the mask back on. You look better.
Ah, I got jokes. So yeah, we just thought we'd
Look
give you a
at
little
this.
in the Beehive action. So
Yes. Are you okay?
Look at that.
I'm trying to turn the camera around here. Give me 1 second.
Woodruff Woods, good evening. Uh-oh. Yes, every time we lose a connection, everyone has to take a drink. All right. There, now you're looking good. You're looking way better.
How I turn the camera around, Dan?
How do you turn the camera around?
Yeah,
I don't
from
know,
this
but
screen.
I think a bee just landed on it.
Probably did. So here, I'll walk you around. I don't know if you can see or not. There we go.
Okay, we're gonna oh, hang on a second. I think we might finally have the one and only. I think we might have we've got another guest. We're gonna hold on, John. Oh, all right, we're gonna bring him in. Now look at this.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We've got some of the
This
best
is the
looking.
weirdest thing I ever done.
So this
The
is
internet. Go ahead.
John frickin' Jeep right here is on. John. Oh, all right. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Look at this. All right.
That's the funniest thing I ever seen on the internet.
What's that? Your face?
Yep.
John frickin' Jeep. Oh.
Am I supposed to mute you? Because I'm listening.
Turn your computer down. What are you doing?
Okay, computer's down.
There you go. Now we don't have
now
the
I
feedback.
can't hear you. Wait a second. I got to turn you back up.
Oh, you can't hear me. Okay.
But I have a mute. There's a little square button on the computer that says mute.
Yeah, then we wouldn't be able to hear you.
That might be a good thing. I'm listening to both conversations at a different time. Okay, computer's down.
There you go. Yes, that can be confusing.
Well, that's my normal life. I hear one thing out of one ear and one thing out of the other ear, and if they ever combine and come together, then I'm dangerous.
Well, are you getting any this crazy weather?
It started sprinkling this afternoon. They're talking rain tomorrow. So I'll probably be just watching your videos tomorrow.
Oh, very nice. Obi says that I just allow anyone on a live stream now when they see you.
Yeah, definitely lowered your standards.
This is good stuff, though. This is good.
But if anybody recognizes my picture from the post office, they might be able to get a lot of money. So I'll probably just watch.
Are you saying you're a wanted man?
By everybody but women.
Well, that's probably a good thing. I don't know.
At my age, yes. It's good to talk. You better put some more important people on. If anybody recognizes my
We'll just, we're going to get down to, we'll see if anybody else calls in, but it was good seeing you again, my friend.
It's good seeing you. We're still working on getting the bunion spot. Haven't heard back from them.
That's probably a good thing.
So I don't know. What else? Oh, I was trying to do calculating. Trying to think about it. I've been moving wood. I moved 4.5 cords of wood into the boiler from next to the boiler.
Let's see if anybody else calls in.
If you think about it, a cord of wood drive probably weighs about 4,000 pounds. I've burned 12 cords so far this year, so that's 48,000 pounds of wood I've stuffed in that boiler if my figures are right.
That is a lot of wood.
Those Egyptians making pyramids ain't got nothing on me.
That's true. That is a lot of,
And that's the second time you touched it.
Yeah, now you got one more. Two more. You gotta load it in and you gotta clean the ashes out.
Yeah. I'm on my third wheelbarrow load of ashes.
Ooh.
So that's not too bad. How many cords have you burnt this year?
I think around 10.
My boiler's not as efficient. It was a homemade thing, like 30 or 40 years ago, 30, 35 years ago. And I do heat a lot. The greenhouse, the house, the garage. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
It didn't cost me anything but time and throwing it in there. I can harvest wood, but I can't drill an oil well.
Oh, see?
I gotta learn.
You should reverse that. You'd be better off.
Well, yeah. I need to be like Jed Clampett and shoot some in a ground or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you even know who Jed Clampett is? You're
Isn't
such
that
a
the
youngster.
Beverly Hillbilly?
There you go.
Yeah.
He was out shooting some food and hit some crude.
That's right. Yep, that's right.
So you're such a youngster. I didn't know that you knew that show.
Oh, I'm not that young.
Yeah, you are.
All right, well, I am going to let's see.
Let somebody else on. How do I hang this thing up now? Oh, it says hang up. I can see that.
Yep.
I'm going to press that and see what happens. It's great. Great. You're the man.
We'll have you back again sometime.
This is your. I can't figure out how to get my finger there. Left is right and right's left. It's your fault though. Bye. Take care, buddy.
All right. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, if the night couldn't get any wilder, we have the one and only WD-30.
What's up?
How you doing?
Dude, it has been one heck of a crazy day.
Uh-oh.
All good. Went from crazy bad night last night to an amazing day today. I couldn't have asked for a better one.
Well, that's good.
I think it's about some of the stuff I'd messaged you about previously.
Oh, then that might be good news. But do you have something in your hand that you can lift up? Because Woodruff Woods has just dropped a coin. He's got a run dealing with the media on the destruction at the tornado site. Good night, Woodhounds. Oh my goodness, Woodruff. All right, thank you very much, Woodruff. Cheers.
Thank you.
And WD-30. How you doing? I should be like this.
Oh, come on.
And now to make this visual more representative of how it really is, WD-30.
Well, Dan, we're up there. Been good. It's been
All
good.
right.
Yeah, no. No, it's how do you figure it? There we go. So I was thinking camera in the hand. It's been a crazy couple weeks. I've not felt what I felt these past couple weeks prior to this, and with this new place, I feel like I'm on top of the world.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Did you get all that big oak tree processed up yet that you took down?
I told the person I told you about. I told her about it, and she was excited for me. But also, I'm excited to get the last of it cut up, brought home this weekend after the truck is done getting an oil change and a bunch of other stuff taken care of.
Wow.
And that should be done. Sorry about the wobble, everyone. My apologies.
Can you see what old guy Firewood says?
I can't. I can see everything that you do on the screen.
There you go.
Oh,
you look a lot taller on screen than.
That's messed up. Jake, that hurt. That hurt bad. Come on, man.
Oh no, we know you can take it though.
I take it like a champ. Let's be honest.
Yes, Saw Surgeon said it's nice to see you. Yeah, this is. I've never got to meet you, but this is like our first virtually, I guess, meeting you for the first time.
Well, I guess I'll break the news here first. There's a show coming up here in New York here before too long, and I talked with my mom about it, and I wasn't sure because it was her birthday that weekend, but she said, "You're a grown-ass man. Go have fun with all your friends. Let them all know I said hello, but also you've been around, and I'm 60 something right now. Go have fun." So I'll tell y'all here first. I will be in Booneville, New York, at the logging show with my mother's blessing on her birthday weekend.
Oh my goodness. Well,
so
is it Friday or Saturday? Her birthday.
It's the Friday.
Oh well, have her tune in to the live stream, and we'll have you on, and we'll all wish her a happy birthday.
All right. I'll make sure to let her know so that we can get it. I guess so multiple people can be on, because I let someone else know I'll be on there as well.
And York Firewood is dropping a coin and another coin. Double. York Firewood, cheers. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
I am looking forward to seeing you at not you, Will. At Ohio Woodburners open house. You're not going to the open? No. York Firewood.
I can't. I couldn't make that. I tried to figure it into my schedule, but that ain't gonna happen. Unfortunately.
But you will be in Booneville.
Yes.
Now, how far of a trip is that from where you're at?
6 hours and 45 minutes.
Holy moly. Wait, where are you at again?
I'm an hour and 25 minutes southwest. Yeah, southwest of Firewood at the Furnace.
Okay. All right.
So I'm just at the nipple of DC, pretty much.
Oh, this family show. Watch what you're saying.
Sorry. I thought I was safe.
What do you got on your mind?
Low shot, man. Low shot. Oh, but I love it. Oh.
Well, this was good. This was good to come on and break the news live in person. You will be at Booneville, so. But you got to meet a lot of people at the fellowship. So
I met York. I met TC. I didn't realize who TC was until I saw a video of it. I was like, "Oh my goodness!" Great. So many great people. Jack and I are trying to plan something with Brad. I'd forgotten. I was gonna message Brad earlier, but the day got away from me, and certain people came back to the shop at a perfect timing. So It was a good day.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't get to message Brad yet, but
Ah,
him and
okay.
Jack,
So,
myself, and Brad will be on a video soon if we can, because I know Brad's about to hit softball season and it's about to be crazy. So
are you in Booneville then Friday and Saturday? Or what is
my
your
plan is my plan is to take off Thursday, Friday leave at 5 or 6 in the morning. I leave that early for work anyways, so I'll just leave that early for Booneville. Get in there. What? That's about 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Kind of get settled, take a nap, get something to eat, and then try and find y'all.
what's this nap
Yeah.
stuff?
It's a crazy concept, but a lot of people benefit from them, myself included.
Well, I'll give you a little advice. When you get there, stop. I think there's a town right outside of Booneville with like a, I don't know, Dollar General or something. But get yourself like a couple of those foil helium balloons and tie them to your belt loop. So when you're walking around, we can see where we can see where you are in the crowd of people.
This will be so much better when I'm in person with you doing one of these at your house.
That way we'll be able to, hey, look at, I think it's WD-30 coming over there.
Golly day.
All right, old guy Firewood, you're a good sport, Will. Look forward to meeting you at Booneville. There you go.
One more thing. Before I get off, I'd like to challenge everyone
Uh-oh.
here to a 5 count. I did it to the guys for Dude Ranch DIY. Let's see if everyone can do a 5 count.
What in the...
Where you take your drink, and as you tip them back, you count to 5. But you don't stop, Dan, until you get to number 5. You ready?
I need my hand. Well, I guess I can count on this hand.
Don't need to count. Do it mentally.
That's the
Come
joke.
on, baby.
I can't mentally count to 5. I got it.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Well, this is
Ready?
the old guy Firewood.
Amen.
We're going to do the WD-35 count.
Amen.
Right.
Ready?
Cheers. Oh, my ice is too cold.
That's okay.
There you go. Somebody was wondering about the here we go. Walter says everyone is facial hair required to be on your live stream. Everyone tonight has had it. Except me. I don't have that much.
I'll tell you what. Before I shaved and cleaned up for the job I have now, I had a lot more. I wasn't anywhere near Brad, but I had more. I have been told I needed to keep the facial hair recently, so I'm going to keep mine. Whether you keep yours, Dan, that is up to you and the missus, but I have been told I had to keep mine.
Well, I kind of started growing this out. All right, yeah, I've kind of let this go a little bit. It's kind of starting to grow on me.
It should. No pun intended. No, it wasn't that. Come on.
WD-30. We're going to have to work on this with you. That went right over your head.
Oh, come on, Dan.
Now my mom is telling me I need to take it easy on you, so I better lay off.
No, that's not fair. That's not fair. You can't have one hand tied behind your back. That's not fair.
She doesn't like it when I give people a hard time. But
come on. That's where the most fun happens.
Obi wants to know if we get shorter with 5 counts.
No.
This is
That's great.
This is getting good.
Woo! That's good. That's rich.
Well, WD-30, we have just crossed over the 9 o'clock hour, which is 10 o'clock for you.
That's fine.
So,
So hold on. Am I the longest standing compatriot you've had so far
Tonight?
tonight?
Yes. You must be on a
Because don't
wired
forget, I was
connection.
late.
Are you on a wired connection or Wi-Fi?
I'm on Wi-Fi, but I'm on my phone, and it's a Samsung. Oh, what is it? It's a Note 20 Ultra.
You must be. He must have a good Wi-Fi signal. Because
You
I
know, I've
know
heard that before.
the two other. There was a couple people that I think were like on cell signal, and then it gets a little iffy. But
Yeah.
Daniel Atkins was in good, but yeah. Well, I don't know what happened. I think they lost. There was because I can bring like multiple people on here, so I was just trying to test that to see. But we lost everyone. And then somebody, John frickin' Jeep was wondering. I didn't forgot to put your name tag that you filled out up there, so now we can see that you are indeed. Now what are you drinking? What is that? Minute Maid? Orange juice?
No, it's Arnold Palmer Sport. Oh, geez, how do we get this? We're gonna get this eventually. Arnold, oh my gosh, fucking Mondays.
Half and half.
Sorry. Yes.
Hey,
Jeez.
we just
Noobs.
got another coin in the cup from Mr. Scheib, and he wants to
saw
hear
that.
a woo. So that's on you, WD. Give us a big woo.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
Woo!
Cheers. All right. Well, we are in overtime.
We are.
So
yeah. I wanted to let Shive know that he is an absolute legend in all of the Woodhounds, aside from you and Brad. He is an absolute legend. I brag about him so much and about how giving and how kind he is. And even though that he's tall and he's kind of built like a straight up muscle, he's a street sweetheart and a softie.
Yes, he is. That was one of the most shocking statements I've ever heard him made was when I asked him how many times a week he works out. And he said, "Work out? I don't work out. What are you talking about?"
Not at all.
Yeah. Old guy Firewood, I think if you just have a regular internet connection, like not a cellular like 4G, 5G connection, if you just have a Wi-Fi connection, you should be fine. But we Steven was trying to get on. He had some issues with his connection, but he said it's April Fool's Eve. It's all Fool's Eve. So
I'll tell you what, being an April 3 baby, it's pretty fun.
Oh.
So Monday I heard I have an easy day. Tuesday I have an easy day. And then Thursday and Friday I get to round out the week with the one. So should be nice. Yep.
So your birthday is Monday? Is that what you said?
Correct.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Well, we should. Well, Shive just dropped another super chat, and we should dedicate that to your birthday as well. So, Shive, thank you very much. Thanks, WD. He says.
I see that.
Here comes a bomb, and cheers. Oh. Ooh. Well, Arnie's got to head out. Thanks for stopping by. John Edwards tried connecting, but looks like his Verizon service. Yeah, if it's just a cell connection, it can be iffy. But if you have obviously a wired connection to like a laptop or a computer is best. But Wi-Fi works too. So, because you're coming in pretty clear. So, you must have a good connection. You're not breaking up at all, so that's good. Yeah, and you look like you're the same height, so you're coming across good. Jimbo 505, drive safe, my friend. You got Jimbo driving home. Last 45 minutes, drive home. Oof. Yep.
Wow.
Well, WD.
I'll have to watch this back because I have not been looking at the chat because I didn't want to break eye contact with the camera. And I'm just now starting to catch the birthday,
Yes.
the happy birthdays. So to everyone who has sent them, and also senior, I'll still let you know when I'm on my way because I still want to make sure that I say hi to you as well. I told your dad that I would make sure that you let him know when I was coming up. So
Yes. Yeah.
I still want to shake that man's hand because he is. Gosh dang,
you let
he
me
is the
know.
man.
Let me know
Okay.
when.
By the way, your big shed that you used to hold the 5 cords of wood in, how's that? Is that still full?
The big shed. The next to the boiler?
On the farm.
Oh. I don't know.
I know I'm reaching back, but
he's got 3 different sheds. So
I'm thinking there's the one that you used to put the one that you used to put the trailer into and kind of just like feed it into.
Oh yeah, yep. That one's full because
Okay.
that's on next year's rotation.
Okay, right. Okay.
Yep.
There's such a benefit to watching the old ones.
Yeah, they do have the knowledge. Yes, indeed. Somebody, Robert is absolutely correct. I'm back to the days of the heel. I got it. It's just natural. Saw surgeons got it. Old habits. Old habits are hard to break. But so, anything else going on this weekend? WD-30. We don't have anyone else waiting to join, so we probably will wrap this up whenever you're ready to do your 5-star or 5-hand. What is it? 5-finger discount drink.
It's a 5 count.
5 count.
5 count. But
I was the 5-time light heavyweight champion one time. 5-time. Does WD-30 have a YouTube channel? Not yet.
That is the biggest thing that I've been trying to consider recently. With my work schedule right now, it is impossible. I literally get home about a half hour to 45 minutes before dark. I don't have much time. I've been talking with people at the job or on the phone about the job. Basically, it's like, as much as I would love to start one, I don't have the time right now.
Yeah, it's a time drain. You can really take a lot more time than you think. But the good thing is you have the first one of the main things down with looking at the camera. That's you realize, like you just said earlier, like you wanted to maintain eye contact and not be looking away. That's
right.
Good. That's one of the keys.
Eye contact helps in other ways as well. So with other things as well.
Okay,
so
you just made this get a little weird.
Not on purpose.
I might have to let you go. I just felt a little uncomfortable for a second.
No worries.
Talking about this eye contact we're making here, it's getting. I mean,
golly dang. Oh my. No. For me, it's just time. I don't really have a whole lot of it right now, and to be honest with everyone here, it's my dad who's been doing a lot of the splitting right now, and he who is going through his own worries of getting back to where he once was, he is the guy that I feel he's my superhero right now. He
Nice.
is fighting through pneumonia from a couple years ago, almost kidney failure,
Ooh.
and fighting through so many other things right now. And he almost had his lungs not work anymore on him. So for me, that's why I want the Easton made so bad, is to help my dad. Uh, he is my freaking rock. He is my superhero, and that's the guy that I always want to be able to help. And this firewood stuff, if I sell all 7.5 cords that I have split right now that are waiting to go out right now, if I sell those, great. If I don't, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm 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 already spoken for about 4.5 of them, and so we're trying to get ready for the next year's. But
Well, that's the one thing is that if you don't sell it this year, it's not gonna spoil and go bad. So
no, not for as much oak as I have.
yeah, it'll only get better.
Mhm.
Only get better. Hang on, I gotta grab.
Ooh,
I think I'll
dang,
get this. I gotta get the knob.
darn. I have a Balvenie, how do you say it? Balvenie 14-year cask strength.
A what?
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Or I could open up the blue label.
Oh, you're one of those fancy bourbon guys.
uh,
No wonder you're talking about making eye contact with me.
oh,
Now it all makes sense. You're one of those bourbon drinkers. That's right.
yep, yeah, but I'll leave it hidden for tonight.
There's a lot of talk now in the chat about YouTube and the time it takes um and just it's can be, if you have stuff to get done, you don't get it
Mm,
done. And like you said, if you come home and you don't have a lot of time, the last thing you want to do is like add to your list of chores, or you feel obligated, like you're like, oh, I gotta get something, I gotta make a video.
I I I recently had this conversation with, I'll just tell you her name, Sam. Um, her and I were joking. Her and I were going back and forth one evening, and we were both like, we're just drained enough to where when we get home, we have difficulties eating and showering and cleaning up for the night,
Yeah,
because like for her, she has to get home and make sure everyone there is okay, and then she has to take care of herself. Where for me, I'm so lucky that I still live here at home with mom and dad, where there are days where I don't have to worry about food, because the moment I get home, I have a hot meal. And I was telling her, I was like, I feel so bad because you have to do so much extra, and
yeah.
you know, it sucks, but you know,
But
it
sometimes
could be
that
better.
also, like my mom, she loves cooking and loves
Okay.
doing that. So like it might give your mom that opportunity to do something she enjoys doing, and so it's kind of a win-win.
Agreed. Agreed.
Well, do you have something we can raise up this last the overtime toast?
I have this.
I know that
It
it's been a
now.
little different live stream tonight because I've not been paying attention to much of the chat. Hopefully, people don't mind. We're doing a little. I don't know. Like I said, maybe every now and then I'll do this where if people want to join.
Let me get the Balvenie,
Oh.
and
Okay.
then I'll have something.
Yeah. Make sure that camera doesn't show us anything we don't want to see.
Let me show you the moose. Let me show you the moose. Oh,
There you
wrong.
go. Oh, now we can
No one's
hear
on the
stuff.
bed either, so we're good.
So yes, everyone, if you tuned in tonight, hopefully you don't mind Oh, WD, I'm going to have to mute you for a second. Hopefully you didn't. Oh, look at, what is this? That is really interesting. Oh boy.
Oh, shoot, wrong way. Oh, where am I going?
So yeah, if we'll let him get this ready, and we'll do a little everyone have a good weekend. That whole bit. The weather, hopefully where you're at is, you're not gonna, you make it through the storm. Looks like there's storms coming through all over. Look at this guy. He is just.
There you go.
Oh, somebody says, John Edwards said that you have a good taste in scotch.
I appreciate that, good sir.
There you go. All right. Well, WD-30, thanks for joining on. Again, we'll maybe have you back.
My absolute pleasure, Dan. My absolute pleasure.
We'll maybe have a few more on. Like I said, I wanted to get maybe 4 or 5 people on the screen at once, but some other time. Now that people know, maybe they will get their internet connections figured out and whatnot. So everyone, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here tonight. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe, have fun, and we'll
be cool.
There you go. Cheers, everyone. Woo! All right. Good night.
Bear